Hello everybody, Ragtag Sagvi here. Welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, you may be wondering, what are you doing here? Weren't you in the jungle?
Famished.
Well, there's a reason for that, because there's actually something here that I missed. So I'm going to go get it. So you can only get this after the fear fight, and it's very understandable that you can miss this. You have to come here and travel all the way back to the beginning of this water area. So it's going to be a very, very, very long swim. There's also this frog here. I can't remember if this is here the first time or if it only spawns now. Yeah, you need to swim to the very beginning of this canal. And again, this particular thing will only appear after the fear fight. It will not appear at any other time. So if you could swim all the way to the beginning area, you might notice you can see what looks like to be a box. This item only spawns after the fear fight, which is face water. Let's take a look at it and call Siggit.
The armor plating on the body of a flying platform is bound to be pretty thick. I don't think you're going to be able to penetrate it with a handgun or an assault rifle. When you're up against a flying platform, try and aim for either the pilot or the engine on the underbelly.
Why did you mention this, Siggit?
Wearing the water face paint, are you? Water face paint should be most effective underwater. So put it on when you want to hide in the water.
There's that. So with that said, I am going to now head all the way back to, of course I'm full on food. Yeah, so we're going to be heading all the way back. Back to where we were when we ended the episode, so that way we can get ready for the end boss fight. So, I will cut to me being right there, so see you then. Alright, we should be back to where we were. Let's make our way towards the end. When we reach the split in the path, we do not want to take the path that led to the cottage.
I haven't eaten in so long.
Instead, we want to take the other path. We want to take this path here and get ready to face the end.
Hello?
I beg of you. grant me the strength to take this final prey. Let me linger in this world just a little longer. I have already slept enough for one lifetime. Enough for an eternity. You have my thanks. I have to thank you for waking me. If you hadn't shown up, my sleep would have been eternal. Do you hear me, Snake? I am the end. I am here to send you to your ultimate fate. You'll make a fine quarry for my final hunt.
Eva, I found that sniper you were talking about.
That's the end. He's a legend, known as the father of sniping.
I've got experience sniping in urban and marine environments.
What about the forest?
Never.
I see. Well, that forest is divided into 3 areas, a river, a plateau, and a clearing. He should be lying in wait for you in one of those places.
Sounds like this may take a while.
It'll be a test of endurance. Be careful, though. From what I've heard, the End has an almost supernatural knack for camouflaging himself.
So, whoever moves first loses. This guy's over 100 years old, though, so I should have the advantage in terms of stamina.
I wouldn't be so sure if I were you.
Why's that?
I've heard that his body is photosynthetic, like a plant.
What is he, some kind of monster?
On top of that, he can speak to the forest, too.
So in other words, he knows it inside out.
Uh-huh. But he doesn't know you. I'm sure you can beat him.
Don't worry. I intend to.
Snake, the End is a veteran sniper. He's hiding somewhere in those woods, waiting for you to appear. If he sees you, he'll shoot without hesitation. Make your way through the forest, hiding along the way, and watch out for signs of the End. Anticipate his movements, and come up on his side or get behind him for a chance to attack. Be careful, the End uses a special kind of tranquilizer round.
If he shoots you with one of those tranquilizer rounds, you'll start to lose stamina fast. When your stamina gauge reaches 0, you'll pass out. If you're hit by a tranquilizer round, go into the survival viewer right away and treat the wound. Use your knife to dig out the needle.
If you run out of stamina, it's all over. Make sure you keep your stamina up by hunting for food on a regular basis. This battle will be a long, grueling sniper duel. But don't let your guard down, not even for a single moment. The binoculars and first-person view will prove useful in detecting the enemy's presence. You should also be making use of your motion detector, active sonar, and anti-personnel sensor. You might also try using the directional microphone. The End is a renowned sniper, but he's also an expert in camouflage. He's lying low somewhere in those woods and waiting for his chance. You'll only get yourself shot if you run around like a fool. Use your camouflage to blend in, take cover behind rocks and trees, and find where he's hiding. Make use of your binoculars. Keep a close eye out for the flash from his scope. You can also try using the thermal goggles. The best locations for sniping are determined naturally by the terrain. The End may use the same location multiple times. Memorize the spots he chooses for sniping and sneak up behind him. You can tell which locations the End has used for sniping by looking at the map in the survival viewer. Anticipate where he'll be sniping from and approach him from the side or rear. If you reach the spot where you think the end is hiding and he's not there anymore, don't give up. Take a close look at the ground. He may have left footprints behind. You can use those to determine which way he went. Anticipate his movements and get behind him.
If you run out of stamina, you won't be able to resist the effects of the end's tranquilizer rounds and you'll end up falling asleep. Hunt for food on a regular basis to keep your stamina level up. If you start to run out of food or ammunition, you should think about leaving the woods and coming back later. In any case, always keep an eye on your stamina gauge. You'll thank me later.
Socrovieno Forest is a big place. It's times like this that the map function in the survival viewer can be your best friend. Not only does it show you the terrain and the places you've been, but you can also use it to figure out which locations the end has chosen for his sniping positions. Learn the terrain and try to catch the end off guard from behind. Hey, you've got thermal goggles, don't you? Use those and it should make it easier to find the end, even when he's camouflaged. A word of warning, though. I've heard that when he's meshing with the forest, his body temperature drops so that it's just barely above the outside air temperature. He's probably going to be harder to find than your average grunt. Socrovieno Forest is a big...
I know it's hard to believe, but the end is apparently capable of photosynthesis. He's probably got an edge over you in terms of stamina. You should start hunting for plants and animals and prepare for a battle of attrition. The forest you're in now is known as Socrovieno. The name means the most holy woods. It's been venerated since ancient times as the sacred home of the spirits of the forest. It's the largest and deepest forest in the region and is divided into 3 areas: south, west, and north. Try not to get lost, okay? There's an armory in the southern area. If you need some extra ammo, you might want to pay it a visit. Until you defeat the end, I don't think you'll be able to pass through the forest. You'll have to beat him. There's an armory in the southern area of Socrovieno. You can use it to replenish your supply of ammo if you start to run out. But stay alert. The end might be lying in wait for you there.
Right, so let's start this boss fight. So you want to be very careful when moving around. Camouflage is going to be your best friend. Oh my god. This bird. Capture it immediately if it's the bird I'm thinking it is. Cage full. God damn it. See, is this the bird I'm thinking of? That is not where I check the bird. The parrot! Parrot capture alive. This bird looks familiar. This is the end's parrot. This is his spotter. If the parrot is around, the parrot will give away your location. Eventually, telling the end where he is, and if he has line of sight of you, he will start shooting. By capturing the parrot, you will remove his spotter. So he cannot just simply give away your location. Now, there is a few ways to spot the end. For example, you might notice parts of his body sticking out from camouflage. But also, if you pay close attention, you can see what looks like to be the glare of his scope. I believe after he's in a position for a while, his scope will eventually start glaring, and you can use that to see where he is. Can I be able to get a good shot from here? No. Oh, I don't like that dropping camo. First person. Ooh, managed to take away most of his health. So you notice that he already lost a big chunk of his health going into this fight? That's because since I shot him earlier, I was able to take away his health for the fight.
Snake, you run a higher risk of getting seriously injured if you're hit by an attack at close range. If you're engaging in proximity combat, use caution. If you get seriously injured, go into the survival viewer and treat it right away.
Now, before I kill the End, I actually want to sneak up on him. Trust me, this will make a lot of sense. Let's get some bullets. And let's just blow this place up so nobody else can use it. Huh? About to say, it's like I pressed the button, I heard the beep, and there was no explosion. Where's my earth-shattering kaboom? I believe I saw him run off in this direction. So he should be going into this area. Now, if I remember correctly, there's a lot of sniping positions up on that hill there. So I want to be very careful about approaching him. Shit!
You call yourself son of the boss.
Where is he sniping from?
You're making this too.
Where did he snipe from? Did he snipe from behind me? Oh, he's up there. Yeah, I now know where you are. And I think he's running away now because he's just chucked a grenade. I think after he shoots you, he will run away to it. Wow, you didn't go very far, did you, End? Snake, stay down. Can I actually sneak up on him? I'm not going to unequip the easy cap because I don't want him to notice me because I actually do want to sneak up on him for a reason. I'm surprised he didn't try to go to a different area and he decided to stay in the same area. Oh, he's barely even in cover. Okay, so you want to sneak up on... Oh, you... How do you even notice? Yeah, I'm not gonna leave you. I'm not gonna kill you, End, until I sneak up on you. So he should be somewhere around here. Also, let's get rid of that trank dart in my head. How did he hear me? Like, I had high camo, so he couldn't see me. Which patch of grass are you hiding in? Or did you actually go fairly far away? Alright, you're in that piece of grass. Which way are you facing? Oh, come on! Oh, that's a freaking moose. Oh my god. I could have ended this fight already, but of course I want to sneak up on him for a very particular reason. And he decides, yeah, I'm just gonna magically know where you are so I can instantly escape. Which way did he ran? Where are you? Where is he? God damn it! Did he not run this way? No, if he was there, he would have saw me. He's not in this area at all, is he? God damn it. So I actually lost sight of him. Great, this episode is going to go on longer than I thought because I wanted to sneak up on him, and every time he's magically known I'm there. If I can't find him in a bit, I will use a very, very special trick that will reveal his location. And it involves that parrot. Okay, I thought that was the end for a second. Yeah, be careful of these goats, because they can throw you off if you're using the thermal vision. Did he run this way? Where on earth did he go? Let me equip the directional mic and see if I can use that to get an idea of his location. I'm gonna equip that. Where's my mic? Not where I want to be. Yeah, I wanted to be on top of the cliff. Where is he? Is it?
You call yourself a
Oh, you
son of the
son of a
boss.
bitch. Let's see where you're running to.
Freeze. How did you?
Right, so get him into a hold up.
I don't think so.
Aim at the gun at his head. Shoot, then aim at him again.
Think so. Fine. Have this.
You do this enough times, he'll drop the moss camo. Now this is what I want to bring up. There are special camos you can earn from bosses. Generally, you get these camos if you defeat the boss through non-lethal methods. There are 2 bosses in the game that do not give you camos, and the end is one of 2 bosses that have special requirements for their camo. For the end camo, you get this if you manage to get him in a hold up. So with that, let's put him down.
Spirits of the forest, I thank you. The boss would be proud of you. The time has come for a younger generation to rise. I've been wandering for more than a century, and now my journey comes to a close. What a splendid way to end it all. I have no regrets. I can return to the Forum Allah.
So we defeated the end. I think we'll save the game right here. And with that, we will continue in the next episode. Actually, I think we will do radios, then go into the next area, because I forget where it will put me after I save. So let's see what everyone has to say.
Rendezvous with Eva at the top of the mountains. According to her, the shaft leading to the mountains should be located in the far northeastern corner of the forest. Enter the shaft and head into the mountains. Proceed to the northeast. Rendezvous with Eva at the top of the...
Paramedic, I caught a parrot.
What kind of parrot?
It's green all over with a large beak.
Then it's probably an Alexandrine parakeet. It's sometimes also called the Alexandrine parrot. The Alexandrine parakeet originally comes from Indochina and is distinguished by its green body and red beak. It's very talkative and makes a good pet. But it's strange. The guide doesn't say anything about there being Alexandrine parakeets in that area. I'm thinking it must be someone's pet that got away. Snake.
What?
Don't even think about it. Eating a cute little bird like that.
But I didn't say.
Just don't. I see you caught a markhor. The markhor is a kind of wild goat that lives in mountainous areas. It's quite large, so I don't think you'll be able to capture one alive, even with the tranquilizer gun.
All right.
Speaking of which, do you know the origin of the name markhor?
No.
It means snake eater in Persian.
Snake eater.
Lost your appetite?
Not at all. So, how does it taste?
It's supposed to be pretty good.
All right.
Snake, what's that you're wearing?
It's moss camouflage. I got it from the end.
Interesting. It seems to have part of the end's power sealed within it. If you wear it in a place where the sun shines, you'll automatically recover stamina. It'll also give you a high rate of camouflage in Civiato Gorni and Socrovieno, the end's home territory.
The tunnel to the mountains is to the northeast. Head that way.
Alright, now let's head towards the tunnel. And then we will save. Now, if I remember the map correctly, yeah, the tunnel is over this way. So yeah, there's a few things you can do with the end fight. I'll try to show that off in a bonus video.
pretty tasty.
Here we go. Say, like, why is nothing coming up? Get some food. Let's head for the tunnel. So we're in the tunnel. So we'll save the game right here. In the next episode, we will go and hopefully meet up with Ada. So if you enjoyed this episode, do like the video as it helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts of this episode. And share the video so that way more people can discover my content and help the channel grow. And I will see you all next time. Later.
Hey, Snake, have you ever seen My Mother Was a Teenage Spider Queen from Mars?
I can't say that I have.
Neither have I.